Coming up on Mountain News at 6, Pikeville Medical Center hosts an event saying they are devoted to improving patient access and expanded health care. And a Martin County man is facing charges after police say he was trafficking drugs.
Highs today, we're in the upper 60s and low 70s, and the warming trend continues for your Friday. Details coming up.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 6.
Pikeville Medical Center hosted a news event today, sharing a new tagline and discussing efforts to open the lines of communication between patients and professionals. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has a look at the plans for progress.
Pikeville Medical Center is rolling out a new motto and a renewed mission.
A lot of healthcare facilities, there's a disconnect sometimes between the patient and the provider.
The hospital hosted an event Thursday announcing a new tagline, founded on faith, focused on you, saying the medical center has improved a lot in the last century and is putting its patient-centered plan on the forefront.
So truly our intent really is to focus on the patient, to make the service, which is what it's all supposed to be about, and giving them every venue possible to be able to interact with their own health care and have access.
With new additions like the Patient Experience Coordinator, a secure texting platform, new inpatient care protocols, and more, devoted to addressing the concerns raised by staff and patients in the past.
I wanted to make sure that the patients knew that they're important to us, that we've heard their concerns over the past several years, and that our service here at Pikeville Medical Center is simply going to be focused on you.
With an increased reliance on patient feedback and opening lines of communication, the hospital is also sharing the importance of technology like MyChart and the patient callback system, which officials say are all about eliminating barriers.
Thank you for calling Pikeville Medical Center's Physicians Practice.
While also celebrating some new expansions and upgrades like the Diagnostic Center's incoming drive-through edition.
So we've got about 20 different capital projects that we've either been working on or are currently under construction or were recently completed that will also enhance patient satisfaction.
Saying it is all about connecting and expanding.
You can stay at home. You'll have the very best care. You have all the access to not only great diagnostic testing and capabilities and providers and services, but you'll have a voice to be able to control your own health care.
In Pike County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
The hospital also unveiled more development plans for several clinic and provider spaces throughout the campus, saying the desire to expand and provide is made possible by the leaders who are pushing for funding and support.
We had plenty of sunshine today, and then the clouds started to pick up as we rolled throughout the afternoon and evening hours. Here's the latest in Pikeville right now, courtesy of the Pikeville Medical Center webcam. And you can see right there that we have the clouds starting to pick up throughout portions of eastern Kentucky. And you can see here on live pinpoint Doppler radar a little bit of shower activity. Some of this is not actually hitting the ground. I'll show you real quick what is. And you're noticing a little bit just to the east of London, seeing a little shower activity as well, and then west of London. So maybe a stray shower or two coming up later on, but right now high pressure is in control. We're seeing that wind shifting now out of the south and southeast, which is what's allowing those temperatures to go up. We're in the 60s and 70s right now. 69 in Jackson, Pikeville's at 67, Whitesburg's at 72, 70 in Hazard, 69 London, 71 in Monticello. As we go throughout the next several hours, we'll see overnight lows in the mid-50s. We'll hover in the upper 50s, low 60s with clear skies by the 1 o'clock hour. Now, Easter weekend is just around the corner, and if you're traveling throughout the region, I'll have that regional forecast coming up in a few minutes. Steve.
All right, Eric, thanks. A Magoffin County man was sentenced to 10 years in prison for crimes against children and a family dog. 43-year-old Kent Simpkins of Syersville was sentenced for 7 felony counts. Last year, law enforcement searched Simpkins' IP address after receiving a cyber tip. That led to multiple images of minors involved in sex acts found, as well as several animal sex videos. A Corbin man is behind bars following a child sexual abuse material investigation through the Attorney General's office. Braden Sweeney was arrested on Monday. According to an arrest citation, Sweeney made an account through a social media app and sent several files to other users. The incidents happened between September 16th and 20th of last year. One of the charges Sweeney faces is distribution of matter portraying a sexual performance by a minor. A Perry County man was charged with child sexual exploitation offenses. KSP's electronic crime branch began investigating after they say they discovered Brandon Holland sharing images of child sexual exploitation. Police say they ended up seizing equipment used to facilitate the crime. Holland faces multiple charges, including 7 counts of distribution of matter portraying a sexual performance by a minor under the age of 12. A Jackson County man is facing charges after police say a woman told them that she had been held against her will. Police responded to the call last Friday at a Dollar General in McKee. It started when the victim told police that she and Corey Lakes got into an argument. The victim told police Lakes grabbed her and choked her. Lakes was later arrested after police went to his home. He faces charges of strangulation, assault, and unlawful imprisonment. A drug investigation led to one man put behind bars in Martin County. Yesterday, police went to a home in the Warfield community after receiving word a man was selling prescription medication. When Dennis Swisher invited police inside, they found a handgun as well as various drugs, marijuana, and nearly $13,000 in cash. Swisher was taken to the Big Sandy Regional Detention Center. We have new details about a missing Clay County man tonight. The coroner tells WYMT through DNA analysis, remains found 2 years ago were identified as David Campbell. Now, Campbell went missing back in 2020. In April 2023, a human skull was found in the Big Creek area. We are told the DNA process to link the skull with Campbell was a joint effort between KSP, the State Medical Examiner's Office, and a laboratory out of Tennessee.
All right, as we go into the weekend, we'll see plenty of sunshine for your Friday. Rain chances will pick up, and then we're going to cool down as we go into next week. Details on the First Alert forecast coming up.
And our profiles of East Kentucky Leadership Award winners roll on. Tonight, we feature a Corbin man receiving the award for media and technology.